Hey guys, Redneck Wannabe here. I hope all is well with you and your family today. So I just wanted to share with you an experience, excuse me, an experience that happened to me last week. I'm driving home and I park and I come in, and usually whenever I come in, hey, I'm home, and kiss my wife and hug the kids and all that good stuff. But whenever I came in, I kissed my wife and my niece was staying with us for the week, and so all the kids came up and said, "Dad, we're out of we don't have electricity." And I have to admit that my first thought was, previously I'd seen a couple articles out where the U.S. is under grave threat from an EMP, and so that was my first initial thought. I'm like, oh, I wonder if we got hit, but it didn't. It didn't stick around very long, But it was funny, whenever I heard the kids tell me that there was no electricity, I didn't panic. I didn't freak out and say, oh man, what am I going to do? How am I going to plug in my phone? How am I going to watch TV? How am I going to play the Xbox? I didn't do that. And it was one of the most freeing experiences that I'd ever had. The only panic, if you will, that I had was I thought, okay, how much food do we have in the freezer, and what are we going to do with that? Because I've gotten to the point where I know how to grow my food, I know how to raise my animals, I know how to cook my food without a microwave. I know how to live. I don't need the stuff to live, and my kids and my family, they're getting there. Yeah. Not having AC, not having a fan, not being able to do, plug in their phone to listen to music, that would be a pain for them. But you know what? That's not that big a deal. We can still brush our teeth with the water that we've stored in the rain barrels. So we can do life. We can still live life, and we don't have to panic. And it was just a freeing experience. And the only thing that I can attribute it to is, outside of the Holy Spirit just teaching me how to be content with what I have, but also the just the lifestyle of a homestead, farmstead, or whatever you want to call it, that I've learned to rely on myself, on God, on nature, and I've learned to live a simple life just like our grandparents and our great-grandparents did. So, if we lost electricity, we lost power, man, my family's still okay. We don't have to panic out in the street. We don't have to go out in the streets, number one, to get whatever. We don't have to panic, because you know what? We can live just, maybe a little inconvenient, but we can live just fine. And it was funny, because that same day, our peaches are coming in. And so our peaches were coming in. We've got some corn. We tomato sandwiches out the wazoo, and squash. And so we've basically been eating a vegetarian dessert. What's the word? Vegetarian? Anyway, whatever. So, but that being said, that night at dinner, we're cooking up all this, and my oldest daughter goes, Dad, it's just so cool that we grow our own food. And man, that was a long way from where my oldest daughter was a year or two ago, and that was super cool. And that's just because of the lifestyle. They've seen, my kids have seen how we're simplifying our life, and we're not dependent on everything that most of society is. So anyway, I hope this rambling makes sense. But another benefit of this lifestyle is just simplicity of life, and just, if stuff happens, you're okay. So I just want to share that with y'all, and I appreciate y'all very much, and y'all take care. Bye.